My name is Arsalaan Mahmood and I'm a general manager at Sparkhill Pool and Fitness Centre. I sort of went to Solihull College. I moved to Worcester University. The main aim of going to Worcester University was actually to play cricket for Worcester. So I was playing for Warwickshire under-19 cricket at the time, and my sort of aspiration was to get into the academy at Worcester. So I went and did sports studies with a sports science background, and while I was at Worcester University, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. There was many options. There was sports coaching was an option, sports therapy was an option, and PE teaching was an option. And I actually pursued 2 out of 3 of those options. I got my level 2 coaching in cricket alongside that, and I started working for Worcester as a chance to shine coach. And we used to go into schools and deliver sort of sports sessions, fundamentally around cricket, but it was multi-sports. And I started sort of my career in sports coaching. Shortly after my degree, I picked up my personal training qualification, so my level 2 fitness and my level 3 personal training. And I began my career in fitness as well. And it originally started off as a part-time job. I started off as a cleaner. I went very, very quickly into fitness instructor, into sales, fitness manager, PT manager, sales manager, operations manager, into general manager. And then from general manager, I've been general managing for the last 8 years. And I've done multi-site general managing as well. So I've opened up new sites for different companies. But taking the sort of back step, I did take a career gap. So I was sort of, at the time, I was a general manager, and I wanted to go back to university to pursue PE teaching, which was the original plan. I went back to Newman's University and did my PGCSE. I was in my sort of NQT year, and I just had a moment where I thought PE teaching isn't for me and leisure was for me. I just like the flexibility of leisure, the atmosphere of leisure. So I went back into leisure and was lucky enough to get offered a job with a company called Lifestyle Fitness as a general manager. And then from there, I've never sort of looked back, and I've always been sort of general managing. Some noticeable companies that I worked for was a gym group. So I worked with a gym group for 5 years. I joined them at a time where they had 100 gym centers or gyms, and I sort of left around the time they were at 190 gyms. So I saw a lot of growth. I was part of opening probably about 10 to 15 sites with them. I managed around about 6 sites for the company before I came back, and I've been here for the last 3 years, which is at Sparkhill. Sparkhill's where I sort of grew up. It's where I live. And when I saw this position available, I thought it's a chance for me to give back to the local community. I still do cricket coaching on the side. I do personal train as well on the side. And now that my sons, both my boys are older, they don't like cricket, unfortunately. They like football. So now I'm going into football coaching, as I spend most of my evenings watching them play football. So I'm thinking, well, why don't I coach as well?